This is not a junkyard, it's a goldmine of forgotten potential. But its treasures are only revealed to a master of mechanical resurrection. For her, this is not rust, it is a canvas. And this is not decay, it's the start of a transformation. You are about to witness an engineering process that defies the very laws of decay. The first step is always assessment, identifying salvageable core structures. Every component is analyzed for critical points of failure. She begins the initial diagnostics, testing the primary powertrain controls. The boneyard reveals a collection of parts, each a potential donor for the project. But her target is more substantial than simple scavenged parts. A new asset is acquired, the foundation for the next build. This engine block is the heart of the machine. Its condition will determine the project's fate. With the primary subject secured, the extraction process can begin. Rigging is prepared for a heavy lift. Calculating load balance is crucial. The lift is successful. The old tractor is transported to her workshop. Her work often goes unnoticed, a silent force of creation. Here, knowledge is passed down. The secrets of the craft are shared. That the work carries inherent risks, a constant battle against the elements. Each day brings a new challenge and a new opportunity for innovation. With another project deliver, the real work is about to start. The first operation begins under the cover of night, securing a decommissioned utility vehicle. A specialized excavator assists in loading the heavy components. With the sun comes the next phase, an old farm tractor, designated for rebirth. Phase 1. Surface decontamination. Removing years of grime is essential for inspection. This reveals the true state of the chassis, exposing hidden cracks and corrosion. She meticulously cleans the undercarriage, a critical step before structural work begins. A close-up look at the engine block, assessing the condition of the powertrain. The cleaning process continues, every surface must be prepared. Her attention to detail is remarkable, no component is overlooked. Now, she addresses the tires, checking for pressure loss and sidewall integrity. Systematic diagnostics of the smaller assemblies, each part is inspected and cleaned. This is a slow, methodical process, it is the foundation of a reliable machine. She continues her detailed inspection, mapping out the restoration plan. Next, the fluid systems are addressed, draining the old engine oil. She replenishes it with fresh, high-grade lubricant. This will protect the engine for years to come. Final cleanup of the engine bay, removing any residual contaminants. A final check of all primary systems, ensuring everything is in place. She examines the valve train, a critical part of engine performance. Her hands move with practiced efficiency, a testament to years of experience. The inspection continues, from the fuel lines to the exhaust manifold. Nothing is left to chance, perfection is the only standard. Now the cosmetic and functional restoration begins. The machine is more than just a tool. She begins by examining the engine's exterior, planning the next steps of the refurbishment. Topping off the coolant reservoir, proper thermal management is key to engine longevity. Next, the electrical system, connecting a new high-amperage battery. The final polishing of the machine's body, restoring a sense of pride to the old workhorse. Here we see its original state, a forgotten relic, scarred by time and labor. But now, it lives again. The engine turns over, a successful revival. The tractor is put back into service, its first task, hauling timber from a local mill. The work is not yet complete. Now, she begins advanced fabrication. Protective gear is donned. Safety is paramount in metalworking. She executes a precise fusion weld, repairing a critical stress point on the frame. An angle grinder smooths the new weld, ensuring a seamless and strong bond. She reassembles mechanical linkage, each bolt torqued to specification. The skill on display is masterful. This is structural reinforcement at its finest. Now, the application, the protective coating, a new layer of industrial enamel. She uses a high-volume, low-pressure sprayer for an even and durable finish. This is not just paint, it's a shield against rust and corrosion. Her technique ensures complete coverage, even in the most difficult-to-reach areas. The transformation is nearly complete. The old machine is being reborn. The final result, a fully restored vehicle. She looks on with the pride of a master craftswoman. The project continues with the trailer attachment. It receives a new protective coating. Now, the trailer must be integrated with the tractor's primary systems. She begins the complex task of wiring the electrical harness. This will connect the brake lights and turn signals, a critical safety requirement. She carefully splices the wires, matching the correct gauges and colors. Each connection is made secure to withstand vibration and the elements. Finally, she seals the connections with high-grade electrical tape for insulation. A final check of the entire assembly, ensuring the mechanical and electrical links are secure. The wiring harness is secured to the chassis, preventing snags and abrasions. A successful test of the new lighting system, the vehicle is now road legal and safe. Now for the final touches, the branding of her work. She applies a custom decal, her personal signature of quality. This is more than a name, it is a mark of pride in her craft. The application must be perfect, free of bubbles and wrinkles. She methodically works the decal into place, a testament to her patience. The final piece of the branding is applied, a statement of her engineering identity. It is a symbol of her skill and the quality she guarantees. The restored machine stands ready, a complete transformation from scrap to asset. One last step before deployment, refueling for the work ahead. The project is complete, a masterpiece of restoration, ready for duty. With the final systems check complete, she prepares for the machine's first field test. The engine ignites with a reassuring roar. A successful cold start is a good sign. She navigates the rugged terrain, testing the suspension and steering response. The real test comes under load. The machine must perform in real-world conditions. Here it is hauling a full load of bamboo. The chassis and powertrain handle the stress perfectly. But her work is never done. A new challenge has been located deep in the jungle. An abandoned motorcycle, its frame is intact, but the engine is seized. She begins an on-site evaluation. This will be a full engine rebuild. The first task is extraction, moving the wreck to a workable position. She begins the difficult process of disassembly in the harsh conditions of the forest floor. Years of dirt and corrosion have fused many of the components together. She must improvise, using available tools and materials. She returns with a specialized kit containing the necessary tools for the rebuild. Now the precision work begins, disassembling the engine casing. Each screw is carefully removed, using the correct bit to avoid stripping. A wrench provides the necessary torque to loosen bolts sealed by rust. Pliers are used to manipulate small, and stubborn components within the engine. A hammer delivers precise percussive force to dislodge a seized piston. A power drill is used to remove a hopelessly corroded fastener. With the engine disassembled, the rebuild is now possible. The field workshop is established, a masterclass in resourcefulness. She inspects a salvaged cylinder block, assessing its viability for the rebuild. Each part is meticulously cleaned, with a solvent to remove oil and grime. A new set of gaskets is prepared, crucial for creating a perfect seal. The cleaning process is painstaking, but essential for a successful engine rebuild. Now, the reassembly begins, placing a piston ring onto the cylinder head. She carefully works on the timing chain, aligning the marks for perfect synchronization. Her hands move with precision, installing a bearing into the crankcase. The work continues on the transmission, ensuring each gear meshes correctly. She works deep within the engine block, a surgeon of steel and oil. Fresh fluid is added, lubricating the newly assembled components. She continues the reassembly, each part fitting perfectly into place. The engine is nearly complete, a testament to her skill in the wild. The final cover is bolted on, sealing the resurrected engine. The workshop is disassembled, leaving no trace behind. The rebuilt engine is carefully loaded, ready for transport out of the jungle. The rest of the motorcycle components follow. The restoration will be completed at her main base. The mission was a success. She prepares to leave the site. Navigating the treacherous jungle path, the restored vehicle proves its worth. Each kilometer is a victory, a testament to her engineering prowess. With her return to civilization, a new, larger project awaits, a cargo truck. This machine is a vital tool for local commerce, and it is in desperate need of repair. She begins her initial assessment, climbing aboard to inspect the cargo bed. The inner carriage shows significant corrosion, a major structural concern. The leaf spring suspension system is caked in mud and potentially compromised. Further inspection of the steering linkage reveals advanced wear and tear. As before, the first step is decontamination, a high-pressure wash to reveal the true damage. Years of grime are blasted away, exposing the bare metal underneath. She focuses on the rear axle and differential, critical components of the drivetrain. Cleaning the undercarriage is a grueling task, but absolutely necessary for a proper repair. Even the wheels and tires are thoroughly cleaned to allow for proper inspection. The wash reveals the extent of the rust. The restoration will be extensive. She begins manual cleaning of key components, preparing them for repair or replacement. Her focus is absolute. Her goal is total restoration. With the cleaning complete, the truck is prepared for the next stage. Final detailing ensures a perfect surface for diagnostics and repair. The truck, though still old, now has a clean bill of health to be worked on. It is moved to the primary workshop, where the heavy mechanical work will begin. The journey of this truck is far from over. It is just beginning its transformation. This is the story of its rebirth, from forgotten scrap to a lifeline of industry. The current operator navigates a difficult path. The vehicle's performance is clearly degraded. A roadside breakdown, the front tire and axle are compromised. An initial attempt at a field repair begins, but the problem appears to be systemic. Meanwhile, life's daily maintenance continues, a reminder of the constant need for upkeep. Every machine, large or small, requires care to function properly. The accumulation of dirt and grime can hide serious mechanical issues. Back at the truck, the situation is assessed. A professional intervention is required. Our engineer arrives on site and begins fabrication of a replacement part. The broken truck is near a logging operation, a vital piece of equipment, now disabled. She begins her work on the truck's rear chassis, identifying the multiple points of failure. The damage is extensive, requiring a complex, multi-stage repair. She moves underneath the heavy vehicle, a dangerous but necessary position. Her work on the truck's suspension begins. This system has completely failed. She uses specialized tools to manipulate the heavy components. This is a demonstration of pure mechanical skill and physical endurance. She applies precise force to realign a bent structural member. Each movement is calculated, working in the tight confines of the undercarriage. She is not just a mechanic, she's a heavy vehicle surgeon. The repair continues methodically, addressing each damaged part in sequence. The final adjustments are made. The structural integrity has been restored. The repair begins with the engine's fuel injector, a precision component requiring a delicate touch. Now at her main workshop, she gets to work. She has the proper tools for this complex job. She installs a new component into the engine block. Her movements are confident and precise. She inspects the seating of the new part, ensuring a perfect fit. Using a power driver, she torques the bolts, securing a larger assembly to the chassis. A look at the tire shows extreme wear. This is evidence of a severe alignment problem. The vehicle, a heavy-duty hauler, is ready for a complete overhaul. The cabin door itself shows signs of stress. The entire vehicle has been pushed to its limits. She opens the engine bay to begin her systematic preventative maintenance. First, the air intake system. The filter is completely clogged with debris. Using compressed air, she purges the filter, a simple action that can prevent catastrophic engine failure. With the filter cleaned, it can now be reinstalled. She reassembles the air filter housing, ensuring a tight seal to protect the engine. The truck's robust dual-axle rear end is designed for immense loads. Now for a full exterior decontamination, preparing the truck for its final touches. Every part of the chassis is washed, no detail is too small. She focuses on the undercarriage, where corrosion is most likely to form. And now, a critical lubrication point, the fifth wheel coupling for the trailer. She applies a heavy-duty grease to ensure safe and smooth articulation. The truck is now mechanically sound and serviced, ready for the road once more. The finished truck is a testament to her work, a vital asset returned to service. It immediately gets back to work, its performance and safety fully restored. A colleague performs adjustments on the trailer's braking system. Here, we see the intricate details of the heavy-duty suspension and brake lines. Final adjustments are made to the trailer, ensuring it is perfectly integrated with the truck. With the final cargo loaded, this resurrected machine is ready to haul. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel Li Tiu Hang for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.